YouTube is always trying to mess me up. What's up, you guys? This is Friday Happy Hour readings. As you guys can see, the submission is closed for right now until I get past my list of people that I already have listed who paid prior to this. So I hope you guys are having a happy Friday. How are you? Alright, so I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to join. So I'm going to go through the list of people who paid prior to me going on the live. If I have some time and I'm not too winded energetically, I might take some more submissions. What's up, Tammy? What's up, Miss Spicy? What's up, Daisy? Thank you. What's up, Essence? Alright, so Daisy's here. What's up, Dara? How are you? Thank you. Yeah, my birthday is May 4th. It's right around the corner. I'm getting old. I'm a fossil. What's up, Susie? What's up? Is it Shavonda? Laura? Yeah. Alrighty, so I'm going to start because I'm going to take my, I have two people from Cash App, so I'm just going to do yours first because Daisy's already here. Then I had one person that paid last week ahead of time, so I'm going to do hers. And then anyone else that paid in the exact order for their reading, I'm just going to go down the line in the right order. That's how I'm going to do it. So, all right. Let's see. My live is open. I have to use my phone so I can see the chat clearly from my end. What's up, everybody? Thank you, Virgolicious. What's up, Crystal? Alright, so anywho, Daisy, I know Cash App doesn't allow you to have a lot of room. Happy early birthday to you, Daisy. I am a fossil. I'm older than what I look like. I look younger than my age. Trust me. What's up, Teresa? Okay, so Daisy, if you can just submit your question. Because I know Cash App doesn't allow you to send it. Thank you. You're 31? Well, I mean, I guess when I get to 30, because I'm almost there. I'm almost 30 years old. Why has Spirit been showing you all of these synchronicities in birds? Okay. All right, Amy, Miss Spicy, you guys are gonna have to hold off. I don't know why. I always express, like, I don't mind super chat as far as, like, donations, but, like, when it comes to these readings, it's like, hard for me to keep up with super chat. So, you guys are going to have to hold out for a second. Please remind me, Ashley and Miss Spicy, because, yeah, super chat throws me off. Anyway, so why are you seeing these birds? These synchronicities with birds? Okay, for Daisy. Daisy Estrada, why Divine Spirit has she been, seeing all of these birds synchronistically? What is the meaning behind this? Ashley, FYI, this reading special is $5 even. So, yeah, I'm not trying to be rude. That's why I don't like super chat like that. Anyway, Daisy, so I'm getting something that's a message of hope. It's kind of like you don't really believe things until you see it. So I have the 5 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. So it could be you don't really trust something until you see the physical proof of evidence or something. The message that I'm getting is that Spirit's telling you that you're on the right track or keep moving towards. You have a destinated goal, especially with the Chariot card and the 10 of Pentacles. It's like a destination that you're trying to get to. With the 6 of Swords, it's kind of like a message from Spirit. Definitely with the 6 of Swords, because the swords themselves are messages, their communication, their thought processes. So I feel like this is Spirit telling you that you're on the right track or that you need to be placing your focus on achieving your goal. Whatever the Ten of Pentacles is for you, like a full manifestation of something. Could be love, it could be family, it could be money, it could be all of those above. But I feel like, you know, it's when you feel discouraged is when Spirit sends those messages to you. So I feel like that's the main reason as to why you've been seeing birds. I would keep, like, if you see weird birds, because I live in the desert, and we have weird animals out here, but there's some birds that I've never seen before, and I think this bird that I saw escaped. I think I still have his feather. I think it's up there somewhere on my, my little, where I put my crystals and stuff. It's up there. I think that bird must have escaped out of its owner's house or something. It was like a really weird yellow bird. So I would pay attention to birds that you don't normally see because they might hold some special messages. So your second question, Daisy, was, does Spirit want you to move forward with LR, Divine Spirit? So I'm going to use Little Norman because it's straight cut with the yes or no. So positive cards are yes cards. Negative cards are no's. Neutrals lean towards whatever the majority. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Hawks. We see... Well, because I live in the desert. I remember when I was a little girl, I saw an eagle the first time in my life. I mean, it's rare, but I mean, it's a bird that's not rare to Arizona, but I saw it fly over my school. For some reason, I wasn't scared. I don't know. Even back then, I took it as a message from Spirit. I don't know. I was a weird child. Anyway, so, yeah. Does Spirit want you to move forward with LR? Whoever LR is for Daisy, Divine Spirit, yes or no? 5 cards. Okay, so I have a yes with the clover, a no with the clouds, a maybe with the garden, a maybe with the stork, and a no with the cross. I feel like it's a no because you have 2 no's, but you equally have 2 maybe cards. So it could be right now Spirit is saying no. It could change because the clover card is like sudden changes or sudden luck. So right now, if it's, especially if it's a burden to you and it's stressing you out, Spirit's saying no. But I feel like that's as long as it's not beneficial to you, they're saying no. Miss Ruby. Miss Ruby was another not super chat, Cash App person. So Ruby, it says tap into the energy of your crush. So you want to know what's going on with your crush's energy. I didn't know about crystals back then as a little girl, but I was just weird. Like, I talked to flowers and stuff because I was a loner in like elementary school, like kindergarten and first grade. I didn't have no friends in those 2 grades, and it was weird because my cousin went to the same school, but we had different classes and stuff. But I was always by myself, so I don't know. I was just weird. Okay. So Ruby wants to know to tap into the energy of her crush, Divine Spirit. Is there anything that Ruby needs to know about this specific crush that she's asking about, Divine Spirit? Any major or important messages or relevant? Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords. She came out. The High Priestess. I feel like Spirit saying to trust something that you know. Also, pay attention to like what this person says. I don't know, for some reason I'm getting like paying attention to what is being communicated to you, especially what you're picking up intuitively, because these 2 cards together are definitely intuitive. The 3 of Pentacles could be focusing on the effort and the work that he's putting towards maybe getting to know you. Maybe you need to pay attention to, are you putting in equal effort to get to know this person or communicate with them, because has communication written all over it. Yeah, there's a big, yep, I think that's a hawk. I think this is a hawk. We were just talking about hawks. Yeah, pay very close attention to what's being communicated, what you're communicating to this person. Are you making the effort to communicate or get to know them? But Spirit's saying to pay attention to communication. That's what I'm getting strongly. Like, pay attention to communication with this person. Because maybe they don't really let everything out in the open. They're not that expressive, but I'm feeling like you can still pick up whatever it is that they're trying to say to you. So you want to know if this individual is genuine. Is this individual crush that Ruby has, is this person trustworthy or genuine? Whatever her definition of genuine is, or whatever she's referring to, is this person genuine, yes or no? Okay, I got the stars that flew out. This is a yes card. Fox is a no card. Clover is a yes card. The mountain is a no. And the Skype card is a no. So I feel like whatever your definition of genuine is, I would say no. Because you have 3 no's and 2 yeses. So the negative obviously outweighs the positive cards. So I just say for this energy, Spirit's saying no. So I don't know what that is. But again, you need to trust your intuition because you have the Queen of Swords. Like, you need to trust what you know. And you have the High Priestess. Okay, so Christina O, she paid last week, so she's the first person on my list. Okay, so what is it that Spirit wants you to know? I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna use these because these are my favorite right now. These cards are like, I don't know, they speak to me. So I like these. All right, for Christina O, Divine Spirit, what is it that you want her to know right now? What are the most important, relevant, and messages that you have for Christina? They're kind of hard to shuffle, though. They're not really that smooth. They're like kind of hard to pick and pull cards out. There we go. Surrender to the journey. Release control. This card comes out a lot in my client readings and for me too. Like, telling everybody pretty much to surrender. Because there's some changes that's happening. But it might be to an extent that we don't know. Like, we can't see it. So surrender to the journey. I'm just going to read some of the book. So what the Sacred Traveler wants you to know. So let's take this as what Spirit wants you to know. So it says, surrendering is not giving up. You're not yielding to a force outside of yourself. You're opening to your soul. By releasing hold, you allow the creative forces of the universe to spiral through you, which brings inspiration and direction into your life. Sometimes the journey goes a different way than expected. When it does, don't resist. There are times you can see the path, but you don't know where it leads. Not knowing where you're going can activate inspiration, insight, and creative juices. You cannot discover new oceans and distant vistas unless you have the courage to let go of the shore. You don't have to do it all yourself. Support is all around you. Simply open your heart and allow it in. So that's what Spirit wants you to know right now. Release your control. The first, or the bottom card says, begin now, take your first step. So Spirit's telling you that there's something that you're being guided to do, but you just need to trust and surrender where you're being guided to go, even if you don't know exactly where things are going to lead you. You don't know what the outcome of a situation is going to be. Anyway, Spirit's telling you to follow through with that first step or some step you're being guided to take. You're saying your second question is, why are you having trouble remembering your dreams? So why, Divine Spirit, is Christina having trouble with remembering her dreams? Okay, thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. Okay, so you have the Fool with the 4 of Wands. So why can't you remember your dreams? As the Fool card, again, I feel that there's something to do with surrendering again with the Fool card. So there's a level of maybe being too attached. So it doesn't have to be like you're attached to a specific needing to know something in a dream. It could just be like you know how we have an intention, we're like, I need a sign. God, show me a sign of something. I need to know this. I need to know that. And when we're too focused on when is the sign coming, we don't see the signs that are there because we're looking for something specific, or we're too focused on did the sign come or not, when is it coming, that type of thing. The 4 of Wands to me is kind of like, I'm getting something with fire. So it could be setting intentions with candles. It could be working with like fiery crystals like red jaspers, carnelians, But I'm getting more so like fire, like candles or something. So maybe set some intentions. These could be like those freestanding candles. They kind of look like the ones that they have at weddings and graduations and stuff. Those freestanding candles. Maybe 4 of them. Or maybe burn them for 4 nights with the intention that you'll remember your dream. But I feel like you have to surrender. Maybe you're too attached to remembering your dreams. Or like, I gotta remember them. You know, I feel like it's too focused on something. It's like Spirit's telling you to relax. Relax. Okay. Hope that makes sense. So Caroline C is my next person. She wants to know, how does this person how are they feeling about her? Or how does this person feel about you when you last talked in person? Okay. 2 cards for Caroline for this person's feelings about her when they last talked in person. Okay, so what was his feelings towards Caroline when they last talked in person? Okay, so you have the 2 of Wands. Please clarify. The Knight of Wands. So it made them feel like an urgency maybe to take some sort of step towards you or make a decision. Maybe they have 2 different opportunities in front of them. It doesn't have to be another person, but it could be how they're approaching things with you or how they want to approach things with you based upon your community. Whatever you said, it's something important that you said to them that kind of made them feel not obligated, but kind of inspired, or just kind of like a fire lit under them to make a decision about some sort of action that they need to take or some path that they want to take. So I do get that there's an attraction or there's a strong pull, or I do get an attraction nonetheless, but there's something that inspired them or urged them to do something. That's what I'm feeling. Like, you said something that sparked something within them. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Why do you keep finding hearts on your path wherever you go for the past 2 years? So why in the past 2 years has Caroline been seeing hearts on her path? What are these hearts representing, Divine Spirit? Page of Swords. Messengers, clarify. The Chariot. So it could be any time that you have a thought about something that you are heavily invested in, or say your heart is connected to, or something that your heart wants. Divine Spirit is telling you that you are on the right track with those things. It's almost like you're in alignment with Spirit. So it's something in the matters of the heart. It doesn't have to be love. It could be love. It could just be something you're very invested in. Something about your emotions, like Spirit saying to stay focused on the path, or that you are on the right track. Because this is a messenger, the Page of Swords, very clear message. Could also represent that you're in alignment or you need to get in alignment. Okay? So your heart and your mind may be on the same path, or your heart and your mind may be at, you know, some sort of conflict with each other, and it's like a sign to get on path. If it's not working, refresh it. Okay. So on to Basma. Your question was, what big changes is coming your way soon? What big changes are coming Basma's way soon, Divine Spirit? I've got like a few questions similar to this. So I feel like you guys are feeling some sort of shift. I definitely know that there's a shift going on. Of course it is. But let's see. What big changes are coming in for Basma specifically on her way soon? Big changes coming Basma's way soon. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the Empress, and the 8 of Wands. This looks like manifestation written all over it. So I feel like whatever intentions you set forth, could even be what you affirmed, maybe prayers, affirmations, or some sort of communication that you manifested, or that you're giving birth to something, as the Empress, the Magician card, the Alchemist. manifestation. With the Eight of Wands, these are intentions. These are things coming in swiftly. Especially another swift energy is Mr. Knight of Swords. So it's like maybe something you prayed for affirmed is coming swiftly. There is some sort of reward or some sort of acknowledgement that you're going to receive. Especially after a difficult time, the Five of Swords, you might not be able to see it right now. It could be overcoming negativity. It could be removing blockages when it comes to communication, because I'm getting something about communication with these two cards too. So it could be something in relation to communication. Maybe something is made known to you. Maybe you make something known to someone else, but it has a successful outcome. But I do feel like the more you focus on the positives, the more you're going to get that out. So right now, it's like you're creating these changes too. It's not something that you just can sit back and wait for spirit to do it. It's like you got to play your role too. So if you want positive changes, you have to speak those into existence. You have to believe that these things are coming to pass, and they will, because you are the magician. So you are partaking in these changes too. So keep your eyes on the positive, and I feel like that will be reflected out. So it's all about your intentions, because the Eight of Wands can go wherever you choose it to go, but it's based upon what your direction or what your intentions are, is where these wands will land, if that makes sense. Okay, so what is the month of May have in store for you in love and family? So what are the major energies, Divine Spirit, that the month of May will have for Bosma in the matters of love and family? These cards spit themselves out. Oh, you got a lot of aces. Well, you have two aces, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups with the Eight of Swords. So like I said, there's something about communication or clearing up something, something being made known to you. Fresh new beginnings when it comes to love. Maybe you and your family are more open to expressing yourselves. It also helps you get out of your fears of something or clarify something for you. Or it could be with the Eight of Swords, this is definitely self-inflicted negativity or sabotaging beliefs or telling yourself negative things. But you have the choice to choose a new beginning when it comes to love. It's not happening to you. It's only by your making that certain things are happening in the way that you don't like them to. Once you realize that, it's like right in front of you is a new beginning in love, clarity. Could be releasing and cutting cords of these negative thoughts and thinking. Could also be that you'll start to see the path much more clearly when it comes to love. You'll be able to hear your thoughts and hear your feelings and emotions. Your head and your heart will be in sync with one another rather than in balance. So that's what I pick up with that. Then you have the Six of Wands again at the bottom. Let me see. Here he is again. So victory in some sense. Something being made known. Ooh, it's hot. All right. So next is Crystal C. So you want to know, is something good that is going to happen to you? Is there something good that's going to happen to you? Okay, so I'm going to use my little Norman. So I asked for yes and no cards. Clearly, yes, or positive cards are yes cards. Clearly, negative cards are no cards. Neutral is leaning toward whatever the majority of the positive or negatives are. And give me a story as to why or no. Okay, so she wants to know, is something good going to happen to me? I mean, of course, but it's a matter of what it is. So let's see, though, Divine Spirit. Okay, you have the Garden, which is a maybe. You have the Cross, which is a no card. The Clouds, which is a no. The Bouquet, which is a yes card. And the Ship, which is a maybe. So it's 50-50. I feel like this has something to do with gratitude, because this is the only yes card that came up. Please, no super chat. Please, 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 please. Please, no super chat, because I already have 2 people waiting on super chat, and, super chat's kind of annoying with the questions, because I can't see them while I'm on the live. So I feel like because you have 2 yes cards or 2 no cards and 2 maybe cards, that it's 50-50, and it's not that nothing good is going to happen to you. I feel like it's your perspective of things. So it's pretty much, it has something to do with possibly social energy, how you connect with people. Could be a journey that you're on, not really seeing the positives in your interactions with people. You have been going through some sort of trial period or testing period with the cross. Maybe things are not clear to you. But I feel like it's your perception if things are going good for you. It has something to do with appreciation and gratitude, because you can see things either positively or negatively, if that makes sense. So I'm not getting necessarily that no, nothing good is going to happen to you, but it's like you are expecting maybe something specific, like my life is not good right now because maybe I don't have the car I want, or I don't feel confident within myself at this very moment, or I don't have the partner that I'm wanting, or something, just whatever it could be. And it's like, well, no, you have food. You have family that does love you. Even if you don't have a mate, you have friends. You have family that do love you and support you. You have a roof over your head. You have a job. You're mentally sane. You can walk. Some people can't. It's like there's so many different things, and I feel like this comes with appreciation. This is the only yes card, so it's how you perceive things that count. PayPal or Cash App, you guys. If you guys check my link and my other readings, you guys can find that, or the post that I did for the Happy Hour Friday reading yesterday. You guys can see where to pay if you guys want to pay in advance for next week's. Um, Crystal C, your next question was, what is the next step for you in your life to go into the go? I didn't understand what this question meant. What is the next step for me in my life to go into feeling at a crossroads? I don't get what that means. I don't know what you mean by that. So, I don't know if you're still here, Crystal, but if you are, okay, so what do you mean? Like getting out of a crossroads? Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so you guys know what Crystal meant by this. So what is her next step for her in her life in relation to this crossroads she's in? Okay. Okay, so you are going, obviously, it's with the moon card. This crossroads is like very unknown to you. I feel like you're afraid, you're scared, you're guarded. But with the moon card, this is the only major arcana card that flew out. So with this card, I feel like you don't really get to see everything. All you have is your inner knowledge. All you have is your insight, your intuitive knowing, your gut feelings, your instincts. All you have is that. And I feel like that's all you need to take a step. Even though it's scary, it's dark outside, you can't see where you're going. Spirit's just telling you to take a step forward. And it's like you have something in you. Um, you have something in you that's telling you what to do. And it's like, well, Spirit, if I do this, and what's the outcome? And Spirit's like, I'm not telling you. Just take the step forward. There's something about you being afraid. You're not totally open to whatever it is that you're being guided to do. Yeah, Spirit's telling you to follow your heart. If this has something to do with love, Spirit really is not going to give you the answer. It's like, Spirit messes with me all the time, and it messes with some people sometimes when I do readings. Everybody's like, and I'm listening to what they're doing, or I'm catching on to what they're trying to do, and Spirit will mess with you every time. Because it's like, you have to make a decision for yourself. So it's like this, for instance, say, I have these two men that I'm interested in, and one of them I'm leaning more towards him, but I don't know if he's the right one. This other one over here, he's more interested in me, or he's seemingly more interested, or he's more available than this person, so I should want him. But something about it is like not right. Or what if none of them is right for me? But I'm going to ask my cards, Spirit, reveal to me if so-and-so is a good catch and Spirit's like, both of them are a good catch. Sometimes the Spirit will do things like that to you. So it's like Spirit does that only because we know the answer within, but we don't trust the answer, and we want to know that if I make this decision, am I going to fall on a soft cushion, or am I going to fall and break my neck if I make this decision? Spirit's like, you know what to do. We're not going to give you the answer. We'll walk with you. We support you. We'll hold your hand in a sense, but we're never going to tell you which path to take, how it's going to lead, how is it going to unfold for you. Because then we wouldn't learn how to trust ourselves. We wouldn't know how to follow our instincts when it really counts and when it really matters. So it's kind of like a test at the same time. That's what I'm getting. All right. Let me cross these out because I'm getting confused. All right. Natasha or Naisha. I hope I'm saying it right. I don't know. I'm sorry I called you Natasha. It's Naisha S. Last initial is S. I do not know. Yeah, Spirit is funny. I'm hip to Spirit already, so I can't run game on them because they already know what I'm going to ask when I ask it. My bad. I'm sorry. I understand. I have a crazy name too, so I hear the crazy pronunciations too. Okay, so your question was, what does this person I like thinking about? The person I like is thinking when it comes to me. Okay, so what is this person thinking that she likes when it comes to her? What is this person she likes thinking about when it comes to her? Not Earth Queen, because I got my elephants. You know I love my elephants. Okay, Page of Cups flop right out. And the Two of Swords. So I feel like this person likes you. With the Page of Cups, it could be the beginning of feeling something for you. But they're like at a crossroads, so to speak, or they're kind of like stuck, like which way do they go with this, or how should they move forward with this, because they have the Six of Swords at the bottom. So there's some sort of like, I know what I feel, but at the same time, is it logical, or how should I proceed with this? You know, it could also be that you don't really know how they feel about you. Like they do a good job at hiding it from you. Like they're not blatantly telling you like, I like you, I have feelings for you. But it's some sort of beginning stages of feeling something. It could be like a, you know, a crush or just a like for someone. Like she's attractive, I like her personality. Like it's that type of energy. I feel like you already know. But again, this person does a good job at hiding it. But in a way though, you have some sort of indication how they feel already. Like you already know how this person feels about you. Even if they're not saying it. But whatever it is, these are genuine, nice feelings, though. What's up, Vaseline? What's up, sis? Thank you. All right. Your second question was, should you be doing something to improve communication, or should you just allow things to be, to see where they go? Okay, so let's see. So you have communication versus should you just allow things to be where they are and see where they go. So should you do something to improve communication with this person versus allow things to be. So I'm going to split it into two, and then I'm going to tap into this card, this deck, which is either yes or no. Aces and majors are yes cards, courts are no. Any other minors other than the aces are a neutral card leaning towards the more positive or the yes or the no card, sorry, to communication. So maybe yes, no, and maybe. So it's a strong maybe with should you improve the communication. So let's see if you should just allow things to be and see where they go. You have Two of Pentacles, which is a maybe. Queen of Pentacles, which is a no. The Magician, which is a yes. Two of Cups, maybe. And Nine of Swords, maybe. So Spirit's telling you it's up to you. Because you got equally in both decks, or both piles I placed, you had a yes and a no card, three maybes. Where is it at? A yes and a no card with the Page of Pentacles and the Temperance, and three maybe cards. So Spirit is like pretty much saying it's up to you. It's up to you. Because Spirit didn't give you a yes or a no in either or. It's like, it's up to you. That's how Spirit works. See what I'm telling y'all? Because we already know the answer. That's what I'm picking up. Like, most of the time, like, we already know. And most of you guys already know the answer to what you're asking. Next person is Adriana R. Okay, so you want to know what's your life partner's personality like? Okay, that's a good question. So Adriana, Divine Spirit, tap into the energy of whomever Adriana's life partner is out there. And what is this person's personality? What is their biggest personality trait that stands out? They're telling me to pull 4. So King of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. So why they have so many 10s? Okay. For one, I get that this person, I feel like is a down-to-earth individual. They may or may not be an earth sign because they have 2 earth elements. But I feel like this person wants children. Maybe they're ready to settle down. But the biggest characteristic about this person, I'm getting that they're a deep thinker. They overthink a lot. They're a hard worker. They're not someone that gives up. Very confident in themselves. I'm getting something about being very good looking. They may have a child already, though. I'm kind of getting that. Or this Page of Pentacles could be like they want someone who's on their level. So because they know who they are and what they want, they're not going to take this Page of Pentacles who isn't really his equal, right? His equal is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is like a young energy. So I feel like this person, this is a sign that they know who they are and what they want, and they will not settle for less. But they're not like an asshole about it. I feel like this is a genuine person, down to earth, someone who will, give to people that they really love and care about. Very generous. Just a real type of person, and they work very hard, but I do get that they think too much, though. So if you got somebody that's an overthinker, or he's someone who's like, he's a hard worker, though. But I do get sometimes his thoughts will get the best of him. But other than that, he's a very strong character and knows what he wants. He knows his self-worth even. Okay? So he might be single only because if someone's not really on his level, or he feels like this person is not worth the time and the energy, he's not going to waste his time dating somebody that's not on his same wavelength. So they might be single, or they might just have sex every now and then with people, but they're not going to get into anything serious unless they really feel like you're worthy of being my counterpart. That's how I see this person. All right. What does Spirit see you having in the future? So I'm assuming that this, you said you're in a university. So I feel like this is, you're asking in relations to school. I'm assuming, I hope that's what you meant. What does Spirit see you having in the future in relation to this university? So I feel like this is schooling, Divine Spirit. Whatever it is that she meant, Divine Spirit, please answer the question to what she meant by what is it that you see for her in the future? Okay. You got the 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You got a lot of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. And the 9 of Pentacles. So I see that patience will get you what you want financially. So if you're working towards a specific like career choice or something, I feel like it has big money involved in it. Something where you can be financially independent, obviously. It does require some patience. It does require effort. It does require work. It's up to you how you invest your time and your energy to get this and be in this position of financial independence. I do get to not take energy so seriously. Don't wait on things or other opportunities. It's kind of in a way you have to make your own opportunities. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, because the Ace of Pentacles is like a free will choice. It's an opportunity, but we have to take it. It's here. It's waiting, but do we pick it from the tree, or do we just sit there and wait for it to drop? You are going to have to hustle. That's the energy I get with the 7 of Wands. There is some effort and energy put into this. You can't slack off. You can't wait for something to come in. This could even be traveling too. I'm seeing this as traveling. But I do see investments will pay off for you. Like it's a potential of being financially independent with whatever it is that you ask for. That's the energy I pick up. All right. Miss Jamya. I'm gonna go with Jamya. What can you expect with this potential job offer if you move forward with it? So what can Jamya expect from this job opportunity if she decides to move forward with it, Divine Spirit? What can she expect from this potential job opportunity if she decides to move forward with it? The Fool card. I feel like Spirit's telling you to do it. You got the Ten of Cups. The Eight of Swords. You need to get out of your own way. The Five of Cups. So, yeah, there's something about surrendering to change. I feel like Spirit's telling you to go forth with it. Like, just surrender to this. Because this is like a new energy, a new journey, a new path. There's potential satisfaction in it, or emotional satisfaction. If you have children, or if you, I feel like this, it also looks like a farewell. So I feel like you might be afraid to leave people behind, family, friends even. But there's like a happy ending to this. There's a blessing in all of this with the rainbow. Right now, though, I feel you're not really looking at the potential that you can get out of it. Right now, it's like you're all in your head, and everything seems like it could go wrong, but that's because you're creating those energies. It's not really what it is. I honestly feel like Spirit's telling you to do it. Yep, the Empress. So this is something abundant for you. This is something prosperous for you. I feel like Spirit's telling you to move forward with it, even though you didn't really ask me if you should or you shouldn't. But that's the energy I'm like feeling like Spirit's telling you. Okay. So your second question was, what is this man's feelings for you? So whoever this man is that Jamya is referring to, what is this man's feelings towards her at this time? At this time that she watches this video, Divine Spirit, where is this man's feelings and emotions towards her? His biggest feelings and his biggest emotions towards Jamya. Okay, you have the Chariot card. The Six of Swords to clarify it. So I feel like they want to move forward together. Both cards indicate movement. One's a peaceful movement, but one I feel like this is like, let's get it moving, let's get it going. They could see that you guys could go far together. I'm getting that they're thinking about this though. So they're thinking about how they're going to move forward, but they feel like overall with the Chariot card that you guys could go far together. That's my initial thought. But they feel like they do have a choice whether they should move together or should separate, like move away from each other, or thinking about two different opportunities. If we move towards something together, if we move forward together, it's going to be like this. But what if I decide to just move forward on my own without this person? What would it be like? So I feel like they're meditating on this. These are the only emotional energies of Chariot, which is Cancer. The Six of Swords is obviously mental communication, and you have the Four of Swords at the bottom. So I feel like they're doing more thinking than feeling. But there are emotions here that says they're thinking about being successful, or how you both can achieve something together, or how you guys might be great together. I feel like they're also weighing the pros and the cons. Are we better together than we are not together? Or would we be? That's what I'm thinking and feeling with that. Alright. Teresa, oh, you always get me with this. Hold on. Every time you bring up whoever Mr. Wonderful is, every time you bring him up, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, welcome to the stage. It sounds so, Magic Mike. I don't know. Sounds like a stripper. But, Mr. Wonderful Man. Okay, so you want to know, will Mr. Wonderful man up and get out of the car for you? I don't know what that means. What am I sipping on? I'm sipping on a strawberry margarita with some tahini around the rim. A little spicy. A little spiciness with the sweetness. Yeah, margaritas are my favorite. But let's see, Teresa, will Mr. Wonderful man up and get out of the car for you? I don't know what that means you do, but let's see. If it's a yes or no, positives are yeses, negatives are no, not minors, what is it? The neutral, sorry. Neutral cards are leaning towards whatever the majority of the positive or negatives are. Please give me a story behind the yes or the no. All right. Okay, so the no came out immediately. The no again with Mr. Micey. Maybe with the house. The book is a maybe. And no. So I feel like it's a no, that this person won't. They could be overthinking things with the mice card or feeling like suspicious. I feel like this person is like got their guard up. Like they don't feel like they know you enough, or they don't feel like they can trust something. They're guarding themselves. They're protecting themselves heavy. It's protecting some sort of secret or information. Maybe they just don't trust you with their secrets, or they just are hiding something. I don't know what you meant by the card. It's none of my business, but that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, I love tajin on everything. It's so bomb, like on everything. On fruits, on vegetables, on my drinks. Let's see. Okay, so your second question is, will you accidentally or purposely meet him at this spot? I don't know if you want me to say that, but this spot tonight. Okay, let's see. Yes or no? You know if it's a yes or it's a no, Divine Spirit. Positives are the yeses, the negatives are the no's, and the neutrals lean towards whatever the yes or the no cards are. So will she accidentally or purposely see him at... Ooh. Okay, so I have a yes card and a maybe card. Let's see, what are these? Ooh. A yes card. A no, but you got the birds. I feel like it's a yes. Or it's a possibility. A big possibility, because you have two maybes and two yeses. So I would say more positive answer, a yes. Okay, could be conversation sparked. I get positive energy like these. I love the sun, obviously. The birds and the stork, two birds together, these are like a communication, like a something starting or something beginning. The snake card is a no. There could be like something unexpected that comes out of it. Oh, and at the bottom you have the garden, which is public meeting, public places. So it's a big possibility that you will. So that's a yes. Jenny. Next person on my list is Miss Jenny. Is this person showing me the real him? Okay, so whoever this person is that Jenny is referring to, Divine Spirit, you know the yes cards, you know the no cards, the neutrals lean towards whatever the majority, either positive or yes cards, and the no cards are. Is this person showing Jenny the real him? Whoever this person is that she's referring to, are they showing the real him to her, to Jenny? Are they showing the true them? Okay, so you got maybe, got no, we have a maybe, a yes, and a maybe. So it's looking like 50-50. I feel like they show you aspects of themselves, but then there's aspects of themselves that they keep hidden. I want to say there's something sexual in nature. Why do I say that? The Lily card is sexual, definitely with the Whip card. This is like very sexual energies. With the Rider, I know that sounds nasty, but there's something about sex. So I don't know if that might make sense to you, but there's something like a sexual undertone to this too. But I'm getting like they show you truth, but then there's also things that maybe they don't have to show you everything. Like it could be things that, you know, some people have to keep private to themselves. You don't always have to know everything that someone does. Like, you know, we have weird things that we do. I know I used to date this man who used to bite his toenails. It was so nasty. I think he wasn't even aware that I saw him doing it. But it's just like, you know, people have weird things that they do, you know. So, Yeah, I don't know. I just get that they are, but there may be things that are personal to them. Something sexual. Maybe they have a porno addiction. I'm not saying that for sure, but let's just say, for instance, they got a porno addiction or something, or they like watching some strange porn where people are getting their ass beat or something. You never know. But yeah. I don't get a bad energy from that though. But what is the advice regarding this relationship? So let me pull a romance angel on it. What is the advice regarding this relationship for Jenny? Jenny and this person who she's asking about. What is the advice for this relationship, Divine Spirit? Oh, it's called S&M. That's what it's called. S&M. Maybe they're into S&M. Maybe he's like, that's a little too freaky. I don't think she needs to know that. I'm just playing. Okay. Reconciliation. It says, someone from your past is returning into your life. Make the effort. So Spirit is saying, if you guys are on a break or there's some sort of discord or something between you, if this person is really worth it and they mean something to you, make the effort to bring things together. Could also be on the flip side of things, like this person also too needs to work, but because this woman is like on her hands and knees working on her garden, if this is your garden, this relationship is something that you feel like you've nurtured, you've invested in, then put in the work to bring it together. That's your advice. All right? Put in the work. Put in work. Claudette. Miss Claudette H. I won't say the person's name. Per request, you said, how does blank feel about this connection? Okay. Divine Spirit. So Claudette, how does about this connection? How does feel about this connection between him and Claudette, Divine Spirit? Okay, so you have the Two of Wands. Please clarify. Eight of Cups, the Seven of Wands. I don't know if they're like feeling like you're leaving. They don't want that to happen. It's like they know that they need to make a move or they need to do something because they feel like possibly you're walking away, that you could like turn your back on them, obviously, with this card and seek something better, or like you're gonna like, you know, I'm not gonna wait on this. Whatever this person is not giving to me, I can find better, or I deserve better, or I'm just looking towards the future and leaving this person in the past. So they could be worried about that. Hella defensive and hella guarded about it. So I feel like they're trying to make a decision or figure out how to approach this, because they obviously don't want you to go. But that's up to you. Like, this person knows they have to act fast. That's the energy I pick up. Like, they know that they need to move fast. And they're feeling like you're going to leave them. You only sent me one question. So, told y'all the second question was on me. Like a drink. It's on me. I'm just playing. Alright, so I don't know the next person. I'm going to just refer to you as KV because I don't know if you wanted me to keep you disclosed. Because you didn't give me the name of the person. So I'm going to just refer to you as KV. And you know your question by how I'm going to ask it. So you want to know, what is this Cancer? What is their physical and sexual attraction towards you? Okay. All right. You're welcome, Claudie. You're welcome. Is it Claudie Dottie? Now I get it. You know, it reminds me of this R. Kelly song. How does it go? Like, Claudie, yaddy, yaddy. That's what it sounds like to me. That's an old school song. I don't know if y'all remember that. Anyway, what is this Cancer's physical and sexual attraction towards KV? KV. Queen of Cups. What is that song, Ilani? It's R. Kelly, I know that. Well, at least I think it's R. Kelly. Strength. Okay, so when I see this card as a sexual, you're asking a question. This person is heavily sexually attracted to you. I feel though there is an emotional attraction too, more than anything. Like, they're emotionally attracted, emotionally connected to you. They're attracted to the way that you nurture them. I know that sounds weird. It's not like weird or anything. Oh, Take You Home. Okay, I'm about to look that up when I get off. Because I love Fiesta. It's one of my favorite. Like R. Kelly and Jay-Z. But, yeah, I'm about to look those up. But I feel like there's an emotional connection. There's a comfort surrounding you. A little bit of like giddy feelings because this is a lion, but he's turned into a house cat because of this woman. So not only do they have a strong sexual attraction and chemistry to you, but they have more of a deeper attraction to you. The infinity symbol is around her, so you can't really see it, but here's the infinity symbol. So their attraction to you comes from infinite sources in different places. It's not just one source, like, oh, she looks good, or, it's more about the emotional connection that they're attracted to. Physically, they could be attracted to, you might have like some sort of big features. So let's say like you might have big breasts, big lips, big hips, something big, like lioness, like a lion. There's something that stands out about you. So there's something that they're attracted to about that too, physically. All right, second question. Did we know each other in a past life? Okay, that's interesting. Should get it from a mom. A. All right. Does KV and this specific person in question, do they share a past life with each other? Did they know each other in a past life? You know the yes or no cards. So I asked for a story within each card. Well, if it's a yes. If it's a yes, what was the past life about? What details can you give about this past life if they did, in fact, share one? Okay. I get a yes with the clover, a yes with the bouquet, maybe with the house card, a no with the snake, and a maybe with the bear. So I'm going to take that as a yes. It could be that you guys may have like a couple or maybe one major specific life that you spent with each other. It might have been short-lived. It's something that's like, it's not that it's not significant, but it's not like, people that you had heavily in your life, or this person may have been like a friend or someone in your neighborhood, or you guys might have lived in the same country, maybe crossed paths, but it was not like he was your child or you were his mother, or you were sisters or something. It wasn't that close knit. It was like maybe something passing. Does have something to do with relatives. Actually, I do feel like this, maybe somebody was a mother, because I see this as mama bear. So this could be, or there's a mother involved. Maybe like if you get a past life regression, or maybe you already pick things up from past lives, because some people already have that gift, like they already know what their past lives were about. But it could have something to do with family, something with a mother specifically. The reason why I feel like it was short-lived is because of the clover. But it was something positive. Maybe something happened. Maybe there was an illness or a death or something. But I do feel like there was love, there was appreciation, there was a comfortability, somebody was a child to someone, because the child is at the bottom. So maybe you were their baby, they were your baby, but there's like a mommy energy involved in it. That's what I pick up. All right, y'all. That's my list. I got to do my super chat, folks. So Miss Spicy and Ashley. Ashley only sent $2. It's a $5 reading for one question. And the second question on me. So Miss Spicy, what were your two questions if you're still on here? Where you at? Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, that's way, okay, that's like way. That's before my time. Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, it's old. I'm waiting on Miss Spicy. I think my chat is slow. What's up, Chyna? Or is it Chyna? Not Chyna. Let me not say that because I think that's like a insult. was that? Go back. I gotta go back to my chat. You too. I wanted to call you Sushi, but it's not Sushi. Sun Mushi. I wanted to call you Sushi. Can I call you Sushi? I'm waiting. Miss Spicy. I'm waiting on Miss Spicy. I'm waiting on Ashley. Was I really about to donate some money to myself? Like, really? Wait, hold on. Maybe I can see it here. I think I found a way to find the super chat on my phone. This is annoying. Hold on. Wait, was that you, Ashley? You guys didn't send me a question. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Spicy. Oh, it was a donation. Thank you. I appreciate it. My bad. I'm goofy. Is it Sharon? Sharon? I don't know how to pronounce it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know where Ashley went. She dipped on me. I don't know where she went. Wait, is this her? Hold on. My chat's slow. Okay, is there anybody on here who wants to purchase a reading while I'm on here? I might take a few. I'm not going to take a lot. Because it's hot in here. And I'm hungry. I have to cook me something in a little bit. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Miss Spicy. Thank you, Claudette and Sharon. Okay. I'll take 5 more people. So, if there's 5 people on here that want to go on. Sure. Was it K Rich? Sure. Just type in your 2 questions you want me to ask. Thank you, Elsa. It's a dress. Can't really see it. It's a dress. I got this from Forever 21 like 2 or 3 years ago. Because I love elephants. Elephants are my favorite. They're like adorned with elephants. My babies. Yeah. Okay, Rich, just type in your 2 questions that you want to ask. So if I don't get 5 people, I'm going to dip, you guys, because I'm hungry. I'm always hungry, but I'm hungry. Like, really hungry. Okay. So, Kay wants to know, what does she need to know about the relationship she is currently in? Okay. Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Kay. What is it that she needs to know about the relationship she's currently in? Okay, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands. This is 2 of Wands is a stalker card. 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. You got a lot of Wands energy. Hold on, you guys. Walu or Child is spelt wrong, okay? I just want to let you guys know that. It's not Child. I messed up when I set up the link. So just know that that's not a typo. Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. You're like, I feel like you're like, I don't know how to pronounce, like, I don't know how to explain this. It's like this energy where you know you have to be patient, but you're not pleased and you're fighting against divine time, it seems like. But also in a way, though, it's like time isn't really stagnant or not moving because you're doing something wrong, but it's like more about where you place your focus too. It's like spirit may be trying to redirect your intentions or where your focus is, because maybe you're ready to throw in the towel, or maybe there's something that you need to give up or let go of and release in the situation so that you can see your intentions clearly. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know, that's like the best way that I can explain it. You have the Five of Cups and the Sun card. So I feel like these Two of Wands is based upon the energy that you're focused on. Is it positive energy? Are you focused on a new energy, a new beginning? Are you looking forward towards your Ten of Cups and your Nine of Cups? Or are you looking backwards towards what was lost and your disappointments and what you're not getting and what you didn't get in the past? So it's all about choices. So you're not happy with maybe the fact that there's work that needs to be done, or you feel like it's timing that's slowing you up, but really there's work that you're refusing to focus on because there's something that you need to like disconnect from. I hope that makes sense. So okay, energy for May. What are the major energies for May? Cash App. It should be under Walu Child readings. Let me see. I'm sorry. Okay, what is the energy for May? For K. Let's see. Let me go back in my come on, phone. You get on my nerves. You're so slow. Cash App is cash.me/Walu Child readings. So cash.me/Walu Child readings. Okay. So what can Kay expect in the month of May? What are the major energies surrounding Kay's month? Major energy. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Justice card. Let me pull two more, just the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So you need to let down your guard. Stop playing, because I feel like the reward is going to be positive energy, new beginnings. Definitely when it comes to family or just all your relationships, any relationship, friend, family, love relationships, there's a fresh new energy, and it's like you'll feel better. Like it's like a revitalization. It'll be, let me go back to the chat. Healing energy involved. So it's like you're kind of playing yourself. You're trying to pretend like you don't want what you want, or you're lying to yourself in some way and saying that you can't have what you want, or what you want is never going to come. Okay? But really, it could be about making decisions and choices too. But the reward of making a decision that's honest and true for you is positive relationships. Maybe even good energy surrounding your home life, your finances. But it is something like in regards to a new beginning with your relationships with others, feeling better about yourself, where you stand in these relationships with others. So that's major energy I get for you in May. Okay, so no problem, you guys. If you want to, next Thursday, I'll post again. So if you guys want to pay ahead, Thursday of next week, you can do that. So you're welcome. Okay, so I have Elsa that just came through. Hold on. Why is my phone doing that? You know, iPhone, you're getting on my damn nerves, really. You really are, phone. Okay. Let me just log in. I am starving. Like, y'all don't even know. Okay, so Elsa wants to know what guidance the spirit have for her in May. And what does your, how does Zach feel about you when we're in separation with no contact? So I'm going to pull from the Sacred Traveler as the advice from Spirit for May. I love these cards. These are my new babies. What is the message that you guys have, Divine Spirit, for Elsa in the matters of love? Or for Spirit, sorry. Divine Spirit guidance for May. Divine Spirit guidance for May for Elsa. No cards that stick out. Oh, there we go. Choose your path. All is possible. Okay, I'm going to read from the book as far as what the Sacred Traveler wants you to know. So choosing your path. Choosing your path. Okay. So it says, the Sacred Traveler wants you to know, choose your life on your terms. Move beyond those situations that you've outgrown. Sometimes to be free, the traveler needs to put down his pack and just keep walking. There are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also times to cast ordinary things aside and fling your arms to the heavens in joy. You are not on the planet to always meet the needs and expectations of others. You're here to explore, expand, and to step in your own extraordinary life. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. Choose pathways that lead to greater freedom and happiness. Okay? All right. When they said when the traveler puts down his pack, I feel like the pack is baggage, obviously. So let down any baggages of burdens, and also, like what it's saying is, don't allow other people to dictate your reality. You have first light, which is the beginning of a new cycle, which is at the bottom. So this is a new cycle. You need to choose your own way now. It's like discard all of the rules of what you've been taught, what you should want, how so-and-so's live their life, what they think you should be doing. It's more about your own compass. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to be? So that's what I get from that. Your second question, how does Mr. I don't know if you want me to say his name, but I did say his name, my bad. You want to know how this guy, Zach, because I already said his name, my bad. How does he feel when you two are not in contact with each other, when you guys are in separation with each other? How does this person feel during those times, Divine Spirit, with Elsa? How does this person feel? 2 cards. Okay, 9 of Wands, clarify. Ace of Pentacles, which is a strange combination. 9 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles. So how do they feel when you guys are in separation? None of these cards are like cup cards, so it's like, kind of have to keep that in mind when the cup cards don't come out. They're not really indicating emotions. So this person's emotions are based off of like the effort and energy that you put in, or the lack thereof, or the opportunities that you get. So they could feel like not at ease, maybe feeling like you need to make more or better initiative towards starting something with them. So no matter how stressed out or how burdened you are by this connection, it's like they want you to, I'm getting like they want you to figure out ways to build with them, or ways to make opportunities, or to grow in a sense with them. It's like, not a 50-50 thing, like, okay, well, if you initiate contact, then I'll initiate contact too. Like, it can't just be one-sided, like, I'm calling you every day, or I'm texting you good morning, but you don't ever do the same, or, I'm planning all the meetups, but you're not planning anything either. So it's like, it's something like they want you to be the one to put all the initiative and the effort in. Somebody just submitted a payment. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, that's how they feel. Like, you could be doing more to bring things together. That's the vibe I pick up from this person. Juanita, I don't know. You didn't send me a question. You sent me a payment, but no questions. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up, Elsa, with this person. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they feel like you're supposed to read their mind or something. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, they want you to be like, let me do this and let me do that. Oh, okay. Chyna, what's your question? Your 2 questions. After Chyna, you guys, I'm getting off, okay? I will see you guys back next week. Okay, so I'm just waiting on Chyna's question. And then it's off to figure out what I'm going to cook because I'm starving for real. Okay, so you need guidance. Okay. So let me pull 1 card from the Sacred Travelers and I'll pull some tarot. Okay. No, that makes sense. Sometimes when you're going through something, you know, kind of clouded. I get it. Alright, so for Chyna, Divine Spirit, that's right, guidance, truth, and clarity for her. What is the guidance? What is the biggest guidance or message that her divine guides, divine spirit, her angels, her ancestors, her higher self want to communicate to her at this time? What is the biggest message that she needs to receive at this time? Okay. 2 cards want to come out. Okay, so you got stepping into power. You're strong beyond measure. Overcoming obstacles. It says you can overcome anything. So right now you're like feeling powerless, obviously. You're welcome, Daisy. Thank you, Blue Wolf. It's a dress, but you guys can't see it. It's a dress though. But anyway, you're going through a transition, and it's like when you're going through these things, you really can't see your way out. So it's like you feel lost, blocked. The Spirit's saying you can make it through this. It's like if you look in the back of this card, there's like ghostly people in the background. 2 ghosts. So this can be that you're being divinely guided by like spiritual beings, ancestors. And not only that, he's carrying a lantern. So it tells me that you're being guided through this inwardly. Like you don't even know that your intuition or your heart or your higher self is guiding you. You might feel like you're just out here bumping your head right now, but you're not. Something about the past comes up with the judgment. This is the karma card, but this is judgment traditionally. Something about your past is coming up, and it's like, remember a time where you've gone through something similar to this, or you went through a dark period where you really didn't think you would have a way out, but you made it out. So it's like, keep that as a reminder. The Queen of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles came out too. So it's kind of like, stop guarding your power. Like, as the Queen of Wands, she can come across as someone who's never gone through anything, you know, just attractive. Oh, she's happy-go-lucky. She's always smiling. She's always laughing. Everybody likes her. But they don't know that she's gone through some shit. And so you guard a lot of valuable things about yourself, or you protect a lot about yourself. A spirit is like, you got to show your true power, your true essence, your true energy. Walu Child, Walus, when I was a little girl, I didn't know how to pronounce flowers, so I called them Walus. So pretty much it's Flower Child. I love flowers. But I used to talk to flowers, and I called them Walus because I didn't know how to pronounce flowers. So that's where that came from. Let me clarify, or not clarify, let me read the meanings of overcoming obstacles and stepping into power. Okay. Overcoming obstacles, it says you can overcome anything. Let's see what the Sacred Traveler message is. It says, when the traveler encounters an obstacle on the path, the traveler understands that there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need is within you now. That's what that lantern means. All the assets that you require to overcome this challenge are available to you. If you are blocked on one path, find another. This is a powerful time of developing your inner strength. When you look back, you'll find the many gifts developed during this time. All right, so let's see what stepping into your power is. Okay, so stepping into your power, you are strong beyond measure. The sacred traveler's message is the greatest power is silent and deep. It doesn't need to need a show or force. It just is. If you've lost or given away your authority to someone or something else, it's time to reclaim it. If you're afraid of standing in your truth because you're afraid of being judged, shunned, or rejected, it's time to let go of your hesitation. If you've been carrying responsibilities for others, you're stronger for it. However, it's time to decide either let them go or continue forward with them, but on your own terms. You have a remarkable inner spiritual power that is born of sacred love, wisdom, and grace. That's Miss Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. All right. So that is what Spirit wants you to know. You're welcome, Chyna. Yeah, that's what Walu means, you guys. I was a toddler. I didn't know how to pronounce flowers. That's where it came from. That's where Walu. Walu in Hawaiian language actually means 8. And number 8 is very significant to me too, and I didn't know that until I looked it up. So everything has a purpose and a meaning. Alright. That is all for now, you guys. I thank you guys so much for your love. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your donations. You're welcome, you guys. Much love. Yeah, any message that it was for someone else and you resonated with it, take that as Spirit was speaking to you too, because that's how it works sometimes. Alright, love you guys. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll try to do like some little channel messages this weekend if I feel guided to. So I'll see you guys. I will enjoy my dinner. Thank you. Peace.